You see it. Let's get it. Cyber criminals hit the jackpot as 500,000 plus Ohio lottery lovers lose out on their personal data. Everybody getting hacked, even the lottery. Let's get it. More than a half million gamblers with the pennant for Powerball who will be receiving some fairly unwelcome news very soon, if not already, as cyber criminals have made off with their personal data. This, according to the Ohio Lottery, which has this week finally revealed the scale of its Christmas Eve security breach in a regulatory filing. The state lottery concluded that the investigation into the incident on April 5th, as a result of some 538,959 individuals, had their names and social security numbers exposed. Social security numbers a big thing. Ohio Lottery said there's no evidence to suggest that the stolen and subsequently leaked data has been misused by any malicious parties, but has offered all those affected standard 12 months of credit monitoring and ID theft protection. It's, it's confirmed at the time that the intrusion did not affect its gaming systems, and lotto lovers were still safe to continue buying tickets, although lucky winners of some exceeding $600 weren't able to cash out their prize for some time as a result of the attack. So I guess the attack is blocking people from cashing their tickets. The organization has now attributed the attack to any group or individual. However, the miscreants who work for the Dragon Force ransomware gang, not to be confused with the Malaysian hacktivists, claim responsibility for the incident shortly after it was first disclosed. Dragon Force, if you believe anything that Hasbro Toy Sounding Gang says, now claims 1.5 million records or 95 gigabytes worth of data. It's allegedly stored, is available to download in a CSV format via its leaked blog. It also reckons that the dates of birth are included in the file, a data type not mentioned in the Ohio lottery filing. It sounds like the Ohio lottery need to get it together. They claiming they got date of births too. So let's keep going. The most up-to-date description of the data how represents a significant downgrade for the more than 3 million records it claimed to have stolen at the time, which allegedly also included home address and someone tickets. Whether or not the ransomware was involved isn't known, but the group is understood to have established ransomware variants in circulation, which Cyber believes is based on the leaked Lockbit Black builder. Dragon Force is also known to use double extortion techniques, which means one can't rule out the possibility of a pure extortion attack either, as many cybercrimes have switched to this recent years. Please accept our apology that this incident occurred, said the Ohio Lottery in a letter to victims. We're committed to maintaining the privacy of personal information in our possession and may take in many precautions to safeguard it. We continue to evaluate and modify our practice and internal controls to enhance security and privacy of your personal information. So we knew the hackers are out there attacking anything and everything. So let's actually see the Ohio State Lottery's website where they put their, apology and things you are approved to get from the Ohio State Lottery. So let's make sure we can see that. Let's make that a little bigger. Update from the lottery security incidents that you see at the top, ohiolottery.com. As the investigation continues, the cybersecurity incident that occurred December 24, 2023, we know that the information belonged to our customers and retailer, which was obtained by an authorized third party, appears to have been leaked. Protecting our consumers and retailers remain a top priority of the lottery. Out of abundance of caution, we urge you to be vigilant and monitor your account statements for fraudulent or irregular activities. So it gives you these steps that can be taken right away to help protect personal information, including placing a fraud alert or security freeze on your credit files and obtaining monitoring a free credit report. So it gives you Equifax, Experience, and TransUnion. Those are the big three. While the cybersecurity investigation is ongoing, the state wants to reiterate that if any consumer data was compromised, it will take measures to assist you with credit monitoring to protect Ohioans. We will notify all known affected individuals as quickly as possible in accordance with applicable laws. So we appreciate your understanding as we work through these issues. Here come some of the questions. Is it safe to buy a Ohio lottery ticket? That would be no, but they said yes. Is the lottery still cashing out prizes? Yes. Were any of the gaming algorithms affected? The answer is no. What happened? December 2023, the Ohio Lottery experienced a security incident impacting some of our systems. Immediately upon detecting this activities, the Ohio Lottery took steps to mitigate the threats, including taking certain systems offline. The Ohio Lottery also quickly engaged professional experience in handling these types of incidents to assist them with an investigation to assess full scope of information impacted. The Ohio Lottery also notified law enforcement. So you can go to that page. I'm actually put it in the description. And the last thing, let's look up a few things about the Dragon Force, I guess, hacker group itself. Let's see, there it is. Let's make that a little bigger for the old people. So this is WatchGuard. They talk about all this. So ransomware, this Dragon Force. It's alias Dragon Leaks. So description. Just in time of the year of Dragon, Dragon Force appeared to be on the scene in early December 2023. As of this writing, mid-January, it's little known about this ransomware, and the group is responsible for creating and disseminating it. We know that they have a dark web data leak site that's known as Dragon Leaks. We also know that they claim to encrypt victim systems based on their own admission. They exfiltrate the data too. Therefore, they're categorized as a crypto ransomware and data broker group. They also take part in direct and double extortion. And if the victim fails to pay, then they release the data for free on free data leaks. Aside from that, the most pertinent information about this ransomware is of the victims that they have posted and they have been reported in the media. You can view this information in the known victims and reference publications section below. There is an education assumption about the threat group actor in 2023. The hacktivist group out of Malaysia, known as Dragon Force Malaysia, claimed that they were in the process of creating a ransomware operation. This hacktivist group already has a few connections related to hacking and breaching, so it's not far-fetched that this same group is responsible for this ransomware operation. They have the same name after all. Let's not forget one of the primary goals of ransomware group is to avoid attribution, and they are prolific liars. As such, this is an educated guess, and we label the threat actors and country or origin with the assumption below. If and when we found out more about this operation, we will update this herein. So there's the ransomware type. Once again, crypto ransomware, data broker from Malaysia, first seen in December 2023. They have a Tor, I guess, website, direct extortion, double extortion, and free data links. So once again, let's get back on over to the Ohio State lottery breach. You got to be careful when you're buying those lottery tickets, man. You don't want your information to find on yourself on the dark web. So once again, cybercriminals hit the jackpot at 500,000 plus. Ohio lottery lovers lose out on their personal information. Come on, Ohio Lottery, we got to do better. Professor Black Ops, please subscribe. Happy